Hi, I am here to do a ranking of Smurfs films, and I am actually a big fan of the Smurfs. And when it comes to the films, I'm a fan of 4 out of 5 of the films. In fifth place, the Smurfs and the Magic Flute. I felt very disappointed by the Smurfs and the Magic Flute because it barely feels like a Smurfs film to me. A lot of the film is focused on uh, Johann and Peeweet, um, and two characters that I think are humans. It's very much about them. The Smurfs are there to help them out, but they very much feel like supporting characters, and I felt like they were barely in the film for the first 2 acts and a little bit more in the third act, but still, the Smurfs being the title characters of the film, it doesn't seem right because it doesn't feel like a very Smurfs heavy film, and uh, instead of Gargamel, there's a very boring, forgettable villain, and a different villain other than Gargamel could be fun. It could be a good way to change things up, but I don't even remember the villain's name. I don't think Smurfette was in it at all, which is a huge deal. Just uh, aside from a few funny moments and seeing the Smurfs for a little bit, there's not a lot to enjoy in the film. So I don't like the Smurfs and the Magic Flute, unfortunately. Number 4, The Smurfs, the 2011 film, which is a film that I like a lot more than the Smurfs and the Magic Flute. And it was very hard to rank the top 4 actually because they're all films that mean a lot to me. The Smurfs is a really good film, really good cast. Hank Azaria, very entertaining as Gargamel. I really like Neil Patrick Harris. Jonathan Winters give a wonderful sentimental performance for Papa Smurf's voice. Lots of really good stuff in there. Um, by having Neil Patrick Harris's character with his storyline about his family and his job kind of being in there and having 6 different primary Smurfs. There is a lot going on, so at times it could feel a little bit crowded, and the Neil Patrick Harris stuff does feel a little bit unrelated to the Smurfs, although I think there's a decent attempt at paralleling what's going on between the Smurfs and the Winslow family, like Patrick and Papa having a really good discussion, but it can feel a little bit crowded, and I'm not the biggest fan of Clumsy Smurf. Clumsy could be a little bit annoying in the film, unfortunately. But the film is really good. Smurfs, really fun film, really enjoyed a lot. In third place, the Smurfs 2, which I do think is an upgrade from the first film, focusing on Smurfette rather than Clumsy. Great choice, in my opinion. Um, and the way it's worked in with Gargamel, things feel more personal because of Gargamel and Smurfette's history, and then having the new characters uh, that Gargamel created and Smurfette basically, I think, meeting her sister and brother, and there's some good emotional drama there. She gotta stay with them, she gotta stay with the Smurfs, and there's some pretty interesting stuff there. The new female character, she's pretty interesting. The male one's pretty much just there for comedy relief and is an amusing enough character. And the Neil Patrick Harris subplot is pretty interesting. There's some good drama there. Um, so it is a really good film. In second place, Smurfs, the 2025 film, which it is a really good film. I like that Smurfette feels like one of the 2 main characters, along with No Name Smurf, who is actually a pretty interesting character, and I like his storyline. Um, unlike the Smurfs and the Magic Flute, having a main villain that isn't Gargamel actually works very well. Gargamel's brother Rosamel is a really cool character. Feels like a fresh, fun addition to the franchise. And Gargamel himself is in the film and gets a decent amount to do, and I really like his role. Uh, really good cast, voice cast: Rihanna, John Goodman. Uh, Lots of talent there, wonderful songs, uh, really pretty looking animation, and some fun surprises. It's a delightful film, and I like that it feels more grounded than the live action films by focusing primarily on Smurfette and No Name Smurf with Rosamel as the main villain. It felt like there wasn't as much going on. It's like there are a lot of characters when you factor in Papa Smurf. Um, and a lot of the other Smurfs that are there for the journey, but it feels like it's very much Smurfette and No Name as the Smurfs to get a lot of focus, and to a certain extent Papa, but primarily Smurfette and No Name. So I really like that about it. Felt more intimate that way. I was able to feel a little bit more of a personal story. And in first place is Smurfs and the Lost Village. I really like the live action films. I think they're a lot of fun, and I do think having an animated Smurfs film uh, was really great. And it felt like a film that felt like a true Smurfs animated film, not like Smurfs and the Magic Flute, where the Smurfs are supporting characters. Um, I love that it's very much another Smurfette film. She's wonderful in the film, lots of personality, great character. Um, and a lot of fun new characters are introduced that really help the film, and I like that it's primarily focused on Smurfette and I think three Smurfs that travel with her, and Papa gets a decent amount to do, and then like a lot of the other classic Smurfs, very, very much in the background. I feel like that's good. It helps things from getting too crowded, and then the new characters add a lot. Gargamel is a lot of fun. Demi Lovato, wonderful choice for Smurfette. Mandy Patinkin, I love having him doing Papa Smurf's voice. Lots of great stuff in the film, and it felt like a film that just had so much wonderful energy. Like I felt like such in such a good mood after watching it and after rewatching it. So I really love it, and it was really hard to rank the top four. I feel like, in a way, they're all the best at certain aspects. So it wasn't the easiest ranking to make for me, but 4 out of the 5 films in my ranking are fantastic in my opinion. Uh, and I know that could seem odd. I'm not the type of reviewer that likes analyzing stuff in a personal way. I want to have fun. I want to see the Smurfs go on cute, fun adventures with great animation, fun songs, Gargamel being entertaining, Smurfette being a fantastic, heartfelt character, all that stuff. And that's what 4 out of the 5 films gave me. And so I feel happy about that. And it's okay if other people don't agree, but I want to give my personal feelings out there about what I think of the Smurfs films.